What is up, guys? SteelerCart7 here, back with another video. And in today's video, I have another mail day for you guys. Going to be mainly Ben Roethlisberger stuff in this mail day, aside from a bunch of extra stuff. But I have a purchase here, and then I have a RAK from Deal 45, and then I have a box that was sent to me from a Wisconsin and Brewers fan over on Discord. He's a Packers fan too, I believe. But he sent me a box with Ben Roethlisberger cards and a bunch of other extra stuff. So super excited to get into it. I'll have a couple other packages as well to open, but I don't have them in the mail yet, so I'll add those on to this video. So gonna start here with this purchase. This was just like $1 or so for a Roethlisberger card. So, see, there's a note on here. He said, "Thank you. Have a awesome day." See if I can get it out of this. I think I offered like $1 on this card, and that's what I got it for. So put in some extras. See how this is. And here's the card. So there it is. 2015 Ben Roethlisberger Finest. So pretty cool looking card there. I thought I had the base initially, but it turned out to be the black refractor, so I just went ahead and snagged that card. But there's another card for the Roethlisberger PC. And here's this purchase that Dell decided to send my way. So just opened up the end here. So here we go. I was just making sure there wasn't anything personal. RAK from Josh Cavey Jr. 45. Enjoy from Cardboard PC. So here's the card. Guess I'll take it out of this. It's an SP from 2014 Prism of Ben Roethlisberger. It's a really cool looking card there. Nice short print. Deal 45, shout out for sending me that. It's really awesome. Going to open up this box here. So, tons of extras in here. Super awesome for this guy. I believe these are just the Roethlisbergers right here, so see what we got here. Got a Score 2006 Upper Deck on the 2007. I had a parallel of this card, but this is just the base, so that's very nice. Upper Deck First Edition from 2008. There's a Bowman from 2007. Fleer Ultra 2007. And Topps 2009. So that's 6 cards right there, plus the finest. So 7 cards that I needed. So that's awesome. So I guess I'll just go ahead and go through these. See what else we got here. I sent this guy. He's a Jonathan Taylor fan, so I sent him a bunch of Jonathan Taylor stuff that I had. Once I found out that he was sending me Roethlisberger stuff, but I didn't even know he was sending all this other stuff. So that's really awesome. Pat Fryermuth Illusions, Najee Harris, Najee Harris on the pink panini. Najee on the green panini. Juju on the select die cut. Jerome Bettis, Prism Green. Najee Dynagon. Najee Luminance Chronicles. George Pickens on the Astral Prestige. Calvin Austin on the Silver Mosaic. Najee Red Camo, I think that's what that's called. NFL debut. That's a very nice card. Najee Elite Series Rookies. Najee Prism Black. Le'Veon Bell Strata. Oh, here's a no-name variation of TJ Watt. That's a really cool card there. Charles Johnson. Pat Freiermuth, Prism, patch rookie. That's a really sharp card. Joey Porter Jr. and Deontay Johnson on the Prism No Huddle Disco. So those are some awesome cards right there. And got all these singles too, which I am personally a big fan of collecting too. Let's see. Jerome Bettis, Calvin Austin, Keanu Benton, Sammy Coates, Pat Freiermuth, Joey Porter Jr., Najee Harris Red. There's another Keanu. Hines Ward Mosaic Disco. Swagger Najee Mosaic. Cam Hayward on the Silver Mosaic. Minka on the Orange Explosive, I believe. Terry Bradshaw Unbreakable. Anthony McFarland Jr. on the Select. Next bag here. Troy Polamalu. Juju. Elite Series Najee. There's a Elite deck of Minka. It's a really cool card. Unbreakable, Jerome Bettis. Throwback on the Donruss for Hines Ward. Kyle Pitts, TJ Watt. Heath Miller. I didn't even know they put him in that set. Jerome Bettis. Chase Claypool. Eric Ebron. Sack Attack, TJ Watt. Powerhouse, TJ Watt. And a Hidden Talents of James Harrison. Tony Banks, Hines Ward, 2001. That's cool looking. Hines Ward again. Troy Hambrick. Hines Ward. Merrill Hodge. There's another Hines Ward. Another Hodge. And there's another Hodge. I believe it's pronounced Hodge. I have some of his cards, but I think he stopped playing due to a brain injury. Jerome Bettis. Mark Bruner. Todd Blackledge. What year is that from? 1989. It seems a lot older than that. Hines Ward. That's a really cool card right there. That's pretty thick. Troy Edwards. Gerald Williams. John Whitman. James Ferrier. Hines Ward. James Harrison. Heath Miller. There's another Heath. That's a really cool card. Bettis. Jonathan Dwyer. Rashard Mendenhall. And here's another Mendenhall from 2010. Had to pause the video so I could cough for a second. I do not have majority of these cards though, like 95% of them. So that's really awesome. Mark Bruner. Santonio Holmes. That's really cool. James Ferrier. Mark Malone. Walter Abercrombie. There's a Brister has a clear lane. Bubby Brister. Willie Parker, Tim Worley, Santonio Holmes, Limas Swede, Tim Worley, Lewis Lips, Dennis Dixon, Rod Woodson, Casey Hampton, Gary Anderson, Neil O'Donnell, Rod Woodson, Joey Porter. That might be one of, if not the first Porter card I've had. That's really cool. AFC Spirit of the Game, Leon Searcy, Tim Johnson. Testing Defensive Pass Coverage. See what year that's from. 85. It's a team leaders card. It's really neat. I recognize majority of these names. Tim Worley, Darren Perry, Hardy Nickerson, Rod Woodson, Carnell Lake, Barry Foster, and Dan, that guy. All right, last pack here. Got a Cordell Stewart, Troy Polamalu, another Stewart, Classics, Jerome Bettis, Dion Figures, Tommy Maddox. That's really neat. I think that might be the first base card I've gotten of him. Dion Figures. There's another Maddox. These are some really sweet cards. Richard Huntley, Polamalu, Jason Gilden, Troy Edwards, Jason Gilden, Plaxico Burris, Larry Foote, Bobby Shaw, Cedric Wilson. That was actually Cedric Wilson Jr.'s dad. I'm not sure if many of you have heard of Cedric Wilson Jr., but I'm pretty sure he's a Dolphin. Not sure if he's still with the Dolphins, but big stack of stuff right there. Crazy amount of cards that this guy sent me. Big shout out to him for sure. And here is the next package. All right, it has been over a week now, and I've got 2 more packages in the mail. I have another package from the guy that sent me all that whole box of Steeler cards. He sent me another package with some more Steeler cards. And then I have a RAK from Bear Cards 34. So, super excited to open up these. I'm going to start with this package right here. Guess I'll just cut it right here. See what we got here. I love the packaging. All right, I'll start with this first. Got a George Pickens, Dejon Edwards on the orange disco, Russell Wilson on the green rookies and stars, Najee Harris thrillers. Got some more stuff here. Juju, Jerome Bettis, James Conner on the green, Troy Polamalu, Ben Roethlisberger green, TJ Watt select, and Polamalu select. And then right here is a couple more Roethlisbergers he had that I needed for my collection. Got a Absolute and a Contenders, both from 2020, I believe. So those are really cool right there. Brings back some memories for sure. Seeing those designs. Juju on the Contenders. James Conner on the Contenders. TJ Watt, Juju, Minka, TJ Watt, Pat Freiermuth, Chase Claypool, Devin Bush, Deontay Johnson, Powerhouse TJ Watt, Quincy Roche on the red, Anthony McFarland Jr., Quincy Roche, TJ Watt, Benny Snell Jr., Juju Smith-Schuster, Pat Freiermuth, TJ Watt, Chris Boswell, Devin Bush, Terry Bradshaw, Chase Claypool, Minka on the red, Jerome Bettis, Villanueva, and James Conner on the Donruss. So another really cool rack there. Huge shout out for sending me all that stuff and that whole box of stuff. I always have a really fun time sorting through the stuff and putting it away, because I have several different boxes that I just keep different base cards in and stuff, so it's really fun. But this is the rack from Bear Cards 34. All right. Got a note here. Steeler Card 7, thank you so much for sending some great Bears cards my way. You've got a great channel, and I really enjoyed watching your excellent Steelers collection grow. It's great having you in the hobby. I wanted to send a few cards your way for the PC. Thanks again, buddy. Bear Cards 34. So, awesome note there. I've had a really fun time finding stuff and sending it his way. It's just, there's a few people in this hobby, well, several people in this hobby that I just always love sending stuff to. And I've had a really fun time over the past few years trading with him. So, see what we got here. All right. Got a Chuck Noll 200 victories inserts. I have a whole box too that I just keep vintage Steelers in too, so this stuff is always really neat. Barry Foster, team leader. That's really cool right there. Chuck Noll, Mel Blount, Franco Harris, John Stallworth, Lynn Swan, Jerry Mullins, Mike Webster, Greenwood. I think this might be the whole set. We'll see. I don't know how many there's in the whole set, but it appears to be. Wagner, Ben Roethlisberger fantasy studs, Donnie Shell, Willie Wood, Jerome Bettis, Rams rookie. That is really sweet right there. I like that card. Carnell Lake for the Steelers, Ernie Mills, David Little, Rod Woodson on the Stadium Club, Barry Foster, Gerald Williams, Carson Haselrig, Lewis Lips, Hardy Nickerson, Eric Green, Adrian Cooper, and Greg Lloyd. The more I go through vintage, the less and less names that I see that I haven't seen before. So it's always really cool whenever going through some vintage, and I can always recall, having a card of a certain player or knowing who they are. So, because there probably are a lot of people out there who don't know much at all about, diehard fans do, but, like, say a Chiefs fan nowadays doesn't know much about the Chiefs back in the day, maybe. So got a pack here of Skybox Inaugural Edition for NBA. That's really cool. I'll open that up. TJ Watt Elite Deck. Deontay Johnson on the Phoenix Hobby Hybrid Parallel. Oh, wow. Connor Hayward Signature Series. That is really cool. I had actually seen that he had autographs in Donruss this year and was actually looking into getting one. Hopefully he stays on the team. Younger brother of Cameron Hayward. But yeah, I love that card right there. I might pull it out soon. I got his Contenders autograph too. And a TJ Watt on the power players. All right, I'm going to open up this pack here. I don't see if there's any names that I recognize, because I know about, well, I certainly don't know much about basketball back in the day besides, the GOATs. So I'm not sure if this is around Michael Jordan's time or not, so we'll see. That's about how much I know about basketball. Denver Nuggets, Armin Gillum, Alexander Volkov, Lionel Simmons, Vern Fleming, New Jersey Nets, Dave Hoppen, Tom Chambers, Bill Fitch, David Robinson, Walter Davis, Paul Westhead, Charlie Jones, John Stockton, and Washington Bullets. So I don't think I recognized any names, but certainly it's cool looking through. I may or may not recognize this guy. I don't know. He may just be a random player. Who knows? All right. Here is the rookie contenders ticket that I have of Connor Hayward. So now I got another card to add to the Hayward PC, so that's really cool. I'm really digging this card. So love the addition for sure. Hopefully he stays on the Steelers. I'm not sure what his role will be in the future, because they do have several tight ends, but I could see them keeping him hopefully over Pruitt, or we'll see. All right, so that'll do it for this video. Kind of a longer video. I've had a lot of videos I've been making lately, but haven't pushed them all out yet. So this video will probably go out a couple weeks from when I'm recording it. But huge shout out to BearCards34 for that rack there, and all the others in this video. Just always making the hobby really fun, and yeah, that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.